Hey guys, so there's going to be a collective message, whatever wants to come out for whoever. So it may or may not resonate. Okay, we got two cards here. Have faith in your dreams. Look at the bigger picture. You're very close to achieving your goal. Be bold and make the first move. Bottom of the deck, we have you are good enough. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups, an emotional, fulfilling life with family or friends, raising your children wisely, people you can trust. So let's have faith in your dreams. So that's like looking forward to being fulfilled in all ways. We have look at the bigger picture with the Hangman. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. Then we have you're very close to achieving your goal. A brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. Be bold and make the first move. We have the Eight of Coins. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, apprenticeship, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. Bottom of the deck, we have Queen of Coins. Generous, stylish, gracious, practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So it's like there's a need to, like, you're coming very close to something ending. It could even be like hard times or whatever. Let's say like hard times are ending, right? And you're about to come into this abundance, this happiness, because Ten of Summers, that's like happy home, happy life, family, contentment, total love and support, whether that's friends, family. So there's something that they want you to take a step back and look from a different angle and pause a second. That, you know what that's giving me? Like don't make a move on impulse, because let's say you're waiting for something to come through and it's taking long. So you're like, all right, you know what? Let me try to take this shortcut. It's basically saying like don't take that route. Stay on the route that you're on because you're almost there. Just have faith and relax. You know. If anybody is looking into taking up classes, going to school, doing an online course, it says be bold, make the first move. If that's something that'll help you out even more. We have contentment. Ask for help. Go with the flow. And acceptance. Bottom of the deck, we have discernment. Use discernment, which is exactly what I was saying, as far as there's something there that spirit wants you to wait. Don't jump head first right now, because something is coming to fruition very soon. Ask for help. I'm taking that as, because if you look at her, it kind of look like she's praying, and then she has that, I don't know what the conch shell, whatever they call that. So look at the bigger picture, would change the way you're looking at the situation, and brace. I feel like that could be like even in prayer, like pray on it type of thing. I'm hearing. If you're feeling confused, if you're like, all right, why is this taking so long or whatever, just pray on it. What's the Ten of Cups? Have faith in your dreams with contentment. Yeah, exactly. Don't make an impulsive move. I'm also hearing like don't go back to any, don't go backwards. Don't try to take shortcuts, and don't go backwards, because this is something that you defeated, something that you got away from. It could be like a mindset that, yeah, you see, it took you had to heal from that. Not only that, but it also kept you stuck. So the world with the Emperor, you could be dealing with an Aries energy. But that's also like you standing in your power as well. That's what the go with the flow. You're very close to achieving your, look, you see, investing in self. You're very close to achieving your goals as far as being the top dog per se. See, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction. A journey could now be complete with an Aries. Something is coming in quickly. Or that could also be telling me when you make this bold move, when you make this move, it's gonna things are gonna pick up quickly, especially when it has to do with money. Hold back from anyone trying to come in quickly. Look, heavy Aries energy. Look, and there's another king too. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like what it's telling you is, damn, all the kings are showing up. Because the King of Cups is showing up now too. This is heavy. All right, hold on. Heavy Pisces energy with the High Priestess and the King of Cups. Somebody could be watching you at work, looking at things from a different perspective, wanting to come in and fix things with you. This person could be spying on you, heartbroken, or this is someone who broke your heart, left you in solitude because things ended. Somebody could have been given to two. And if you look at this, look at her hoodie. It says over it. She's over it. Somebody, you made a judgment call. You picked, so there's a situation here where somebody's over whatever was going on, and you finally said, all right, you know what, I'm going this way. Stand single, self-sufficient, independent. Standing my, ground, going towards my passions. This is also a new beginning with another king is coming in. I pick up heavy, heavy. That could be why it's saying use discernment. Your 10 of cups is around the corner. Look, somebody's wanting to fight because they see that, you're loving, you're caring, you're intuitive. You could be in the spotlight. We did have somebody spying on you. Okay. They see the success and recognition that you're receiving. They see how you're healing energy. They feel like you can heal them. Look, they feel like you have the power to heal them. So use discernment with anybody that's coming in on some weird shit, I guess. Because contentment is around the corner, right? With that 10 of cups, you see the 10 of cups with contentment, but the devil's right there too in front of it trying to stop it. So if you have devilistic energies around you, that's what they want you to use discernment with. See, because you've healed from these energies and they recognize that. They see it. They see how relaxed and peaceful you are right now. And they see that you have a very good look. You have a lot of hope for the future. Your future is looking bright. And that's when these, I'm not even supposed to be showing this because they're naked, but that's when this energy decides to try to pop back around, pop back in. And it's crazy because the two kings I showed were Capricorn and Aries. King of Pentacles and King of Wands. So that's going to be specific for somebody. Okay, yeah, see? And it's just they stabbed you in the back 9 times. They want to put that last one in your back. But I also feel like the contentment is coming because, and look, that 10 of Pentacles is there again. The contentment is coming though because you've healed from all of this. You've healed from people backstabbing you. You healed from being in devilistic energy. You got out of toxic energy. Okay? So it's like have faith because now you're about to be rewarded for that. Let me keep this covered so I don't get flagged. And if you look, that girl's watching her phone. She's on her phone. So I feel like somebody's watching you. Okay, they're watching you make these plans, moving ahead. Look at the bigger picture. Again, this card is coming out. The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is waiting for your results, right? You have 2 choices, but you already picked one. This could also be like travel plans as well. But I feel like, you see, she has her back to this choice and she has her hand on this one. So she knows which way she wants to go now. She's no longer stuck. She has a plan in motion. She's defeated these people. She was able to defeat the bullies, the thieves, violence, abusive relationships. She got away from it. And now she has a plan and she's moving forward. Things might be in pause because there's still things playing out behind the scenes. But it's like, it's in motion, basically. See? Because there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of rivalry, challenges, obstacles. Somebody could have had you in competition. That's where Spirit is saying go with the flow. It's all right. Sometimes that's needed. Sometimes, in a way, it's healthy. Yeah, because it transforms you. Look, I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. It transforms you so that you could go into your true happiness. Grounded, secure, not hurt anymore, healed. focus on your money, looking at things from a different perspective as far as past people go, especially ones coming in with apologies. But this could also be because we got the Six of Swords here and the Ace of Cups. This could be, there could be one person that's coming in from the past that might be sincere and wants to start something up again, rekindle. But I don't know, somebody could be in their head about it though. I don't know if this is your energy or if this is somebody's energy that wants to reconnect with you. Like they feel like it's fate to begin this passion and new beginning again. But it's almost as if at the same time they see like you're actually doing pretty good on your own right now. And I don't know what they're thinking. If they're like, I don't want to disturb her, I'm not ready yet, or if they see you, look, that's the truth. The Ace of Swords is coming out. But that's, be bold to make the first move. That's also speaking up as well. And then look, it goes back to this Queen of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. That's self-sufficient. That's you going towards your dreams. The Queen of Wands is feisty. She's confident. She's self-assured. So I feel like that's your main focus right now. Let me say something. That's your main focus, and I feel like, look, Queen of Wands again, Ace of Swords with the card that just ended. That could be why there's Spirit is saying pause, don't go back to anything. And I mean anything as far as old ways, old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things. Toxic as people that are trying to come back around because they see you doing better. You know what I'm also getting to? We're looking at the cards. Let me have the Four of Swords. Somebody could have backstabbed you, right? Somebody could have did you dirty, try to put you in competition with others, and they seen how you got out of it. And they're looking at you like, damn. Because almost all these cards, well, not all of them, but that one and this one, they both got phones in their hands. So it's like somebody watching you through social media, like they're spying on you and they're seeing how you've overcome all the things that they try to put you in or they set you up with, whatever. That Four of Swords could be you resting, needing to rest, lay back. That's that have faith, like, stay calm. There's no need to have anxiety, no need to stress. Four of Swords could also be illness. Someone could have an illness. Nine of Swords. That's like mental stress, sleepless nights. The biggest thing I'm picking up about that is like, I don't know if it has to do with love or money, because we got love and money here, and then these two cards are just major arcanas. It's not, it could go in either direction. If this has to do with love and you're unsure about something or someone, that's that stress right there. Look at the bigger picture, change the way you're looking at the situation. Well, if it has to do with love, we'll see once we get to the love cards. But there's definitely a need to not stress. You know how they say when we stress and we think worst case scenario, that actually blocks our blessings? When we think the best case scenario, we're affirming them to us. That's what I'm feeling here. The Emperor with the Five of Wands. We have Queen of Wands, that heavy Aries, and Six of Cups. So this is somebody from your past that feels like a heavy burden or felt like a heavy burden. Yeah, the Fool is in revert. I don't feel like this is somebody. Yeah, that. Oh, okay, it makes sense. Duh. Um, a journey that is now complete. So this is somebody that it could have been hard for you to move on from. Even if they backstabbed you, even if you knew they were toxic as hell, this could have been someone that was very hard for you to move on from, and they're coming back around. They're trying to spin the block. That's what I'm getting. But Spirit is telling you to remember that that's already closed. That's already done with. Stay standing in your power. Stay healing, stay moving forward. Hmm. Yeah, this person is just coming in to cause confusion or keep you stuck in some form of way. Yeah, see, Six of Wands. You have success and recognition that's coming to you. You have teamwork, expansion, travel coming to you. You're no longer in confusion. And look what I told you. That King of Wands in this deck is in reverse. First of all, it's not a match. Queen of Wands upright, King of Wands in reverse, it's not a match. This person is passionate, going towards their goals. This one is the opposite. They're just coming in to love bomb you. Okay? Because they see that you're the Empress. Things may not be going in their favor. They're going through hella karma right now. And they know that that's it. It's done. It's done and over with. You transition, you change, you know. These are big changes, endings, moving on, rebirth, transformation. That's what the Death card is. Ten of Wands is just a heavy burden. Spirit does not want you to take that leap of faith with them because it's just, see, there's no stable foundation there, nothing. So if that Hangman keeps showing, so if there was a little thought of even going back, Spirit is confirming, don't do it. You have happiness coming and you don't even know it. And it could be from a King of Pentacles. Destiny is going in your favor. You will be meeting up with this person soon. There will be a reunion. I don't know if this is somebody new or if this is somebody from the past, but there will be a coming together. You could even meet this person around friends, at a party, in a social group. This is what's destined for you, not the King of Wands. Okay. I feel like somebody could be watching how passionate you are, how hardworking you are. And maybe now they look at you as the Ten of Cups. But I'm telling you, it's just confusion and Spirit wants you to walk away. Keep working on yourself because all this person brings is problems. I feel like you're no longer holding on to it anyway. You're no longer sad over the situation. You've gotten over this and and look, there goes that Emperor again. You've gotten over it and it's like you kind of know this person is going through hella drama right now, hella karma for how they did you with that Devil and that Ten of Swords. Look, they can't manifest. They're stressed out. They're probably not even working. They kind of know as well too that you don't want their cup anymore. It's like you're over it. You're not going to allow it to come in. You're like, nope, you're still unhealed. And there's no forward movement with you. You're not solid. You're not somebody that looks within, I'm healed. I'm following my intuition. And there's no way in hell I'm going to put my guard down, because if I put my guard down with you, the only thing that's going to happen is, look, This, I can't make this shit up. The sneakiness all over again. The devil. Somebody sneaky as hell with the tower. All it's gonna bring is for you to be with the 10 of Swords all over again. I'm telling you. They backstabbed you 9 times. They're just coming in to put that 10th sword in your back. Nothing has changed with that person. They want to make it seem like, because they're spying on you. So they want to come in with this offer of love. Oh my God, But look, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're loving. Yeah, you know what this is reminding me of? There's a card that I have where it says, I still have an open heart. I still have a big heart. I'm just using more concernment. And if you look, it's because why? Because you know that your match is coming in. Why am I going to settle for somebody that's going to be in and out that I already know backstabbed me before? They're going to do it again. I'd rather put my guard up and wait for my match, which is facts. Ace of Swords. King to the Queen of Cups. Okay. I feel like there could have been the King and the Queen of Cups. Is it showing up? I don't know, because it could be, look what I see here. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. That's a manipulator. And the World in reverse, which means there's a cycle that's not closed yet. Somebody is no longer in heartbreak. Money isn't doing too good for somebody, though. Look, no passion, no money. I feel like, look, no forward movement. God stepped in. Spirit stepped in. Damn, I never seen so many cards in reverse. I take that as there's no forward movement for whoever fucked with you. Whoever did you dirty, there's no forward movement for them. And they know that. And that's why they're trying to come back in. And you see, they're sad. They're trying to come back in and slow your shit down. They're like, I can't believe I put her through all this shit and she's still moving forward. Type of energy. He, she, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let me check. Let me do these cards. And that Ace of Swords is still there at the bottom. I feel like somebody could view you as their counterpart now. And with that 10 of Swords, this is somebody that you've known for a very long time. I don't know. I always feel like that with the 10 of Swords because 10 swords, even though people could fuck you over quick, but I feel like that's somebody that you've known for at least a few years that has done this over and over to you. Look at the first card that comes out. Reconciliation. Past wounds are healing. You and another person are finding a way to reconcile and move forward with greater understanding. That's that 10 of Cups. So there is someone, I was feeling that with that Queen to the King of Cups. I'm like, this looked like a situation that other people got. A Lioness, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, male, right? Which could be a friend, a brother, cousin. And a Lioness, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That got in between a connection. The Queen and Cups. The Queen and the King of Cups connection. Somebody tried to get in between y'all. specifically two people, a male and a female, right? But the Queen of Cups was upright, the Queen of Swords was upright, and the King of Cups was upright. I feel like somebody is seeing through illusions now. They're seeing the liars that are around them. They're seeing how these people were jealous of the connection the whole time and could have spread lies about you. Okay. The balance is being restored. So we have security and reverse. That's what the look at the bigger picture, ask for help. It says you may feel uncertain about your safety and security, or external events may be shaking your foundation. That's what I'm saying. Don't let these devils come in and try to shake shit up. Because if you look at all the other cards, I feel like whoever I'm reading for, all your cards are positive. They're upright. They're good. You're going towards good things, good news, success. So in reality, there's nothing to worry about. These people are trying to project their energy onto you to make you worry, to make you fear and all that stuff when there's nothing to fear. Just leave those people alone and you won't have, you won't pick up that energy. Cut them off. We have balance. You are finding balance, exactly, in your life, whether between work and personal time or between material and spiritual needs. Then we have decision making. You are making important decisions in your career, and these choices will lead to long-term success. Your decisiveness is actually your strength. So remember how it was like somebody wants to probably like take up a class. There's like I was hearing like online class for something. I would say definitely take it. If it's been nudging at you, do it because it could help you out more in whatever it is that you're doing. Or even if it's, let's say you have a job, career, whatever, this could be something on the side that just brings extra income, like multiple income. That's what I'm hearing. Which would be that, this energy right here. You're manifesting, you're self-sufficient and you're manifesting, I would say, more than one income. Luxury, financial gain. That's also solo pleasures. Then we have transparency and reverse. A lack of transparency is leading to distrust and miscommunication. More honest and openness are needed to restore balance. That could be between the good reconciliation that's coming in, because you definitely have two or more than one. You got the devil one, and then you have the one that is bringing contentment. Let me fix these real quick. Someone could be also coming in with an illness, trying to give it to you purposely. That's also what I'm seeing as well. With the devil, the 10 of swords, excuse me if you hear my asthma's acting up. The devil with the 10 of swords to the 4 of swords, that could also be an illness that they're purposely trying to give you, to have you stuck in your head. That's grimy. And I keep seeing that. Calling in your soulmate, this could be the one that's coming in. That's why they want you to pause and not go back to anything from the past, anything that is toxic, isn't going anywhere, there's no change, like it's the same old shit from 5 years ago. Okay, we have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. That could even be that ask for help. You might need to speak to somebody and be like, hey, always go with your gut instinct first. But if you're confused, be like, hey, I feel like I need some guidance on this situation or whatever. What do you think? This, and that. And then, see what they say, because they might even tell you as well. Like, if this is somebody that's did you dirty before, why go back? Okay, we have trust. Trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. With deception, see, I can't make it up. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. That's that decision making. Because again, it's going back to the past. And well, from what I see, it's two past people. One isn't bad and one is. One is coming with good intentions. That's the one that they want you to make the effort with. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And the other one is somebody that doesn't have good intentions. So it's like they want you to look forward. They want you to keep. So let's say if it's a test of patience, right? For someone to come in, look, pregnancy is here too. It's a test of patience before somebody comes in. Fire sign. I'm telling you, that fire sign is heavy in here. And so it's always like, when blessings and good things are to come, like I was saying before, the devil always tries to get in between. So when you're close to a blessing, you're close to a breakthrough, that's where the devil jumps in real quick to see if you rather to see if you go down the devil's path right before your breakthrough, because now if you go down his path, guess what? That breakthrough and blessing doesn't come through. That's the trickery to it, which it happens a lot. It happens all the time. That's why whenever I start feeling like I'm being fucked with a lot, I already know there's a blessing that's on the way, and it's very close, because that's the only time that the devil comes out. So it's like, all right, in the time of this reconciliation, right, the good one that's to come, that's when this person is going to try to come in as well. The one that's not coming in with good intentions. So that's where the test of patience is. Are you going to fall for it and go for the one that is not meant for you? Or are you going to stick it through a little bit longer because you've been sticking it through this whole time and wait for the one that is? That's basically what I'm seeing here. We have pregnancy, so someone could be expecting, someone is pregnant, or this is to come. With that contentment, 10 of Cups is children as well. We have someone, and I said that too. Someone is spying on you. Someone got their eye on you. You are doing your research. And I feel like because I feel like you're going to make the right decision. You don't have too many reverse cards. If you see, all the cards here are upright. The cards that I'm throwing out for whoever I'm reading for is upright. All the other energy that I was picking up that's in the deck, look, everything is in reverse. Everything. A lot of cards are in reverse. That's a stuck, stagnant energy. They're trying to bring it your way because they see that you're good. So the one that you're not meant to be with, this person is a gold digger. They want your money, or they just want to use you. And that could even be, look, let go. Make room for the new beginning that's on its way to you now. They just want to use you for their own gain. This is the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. They only want to use you for their own gain. So whether that's money, whether that's sexually, whether that's whatever it could be, whatever suits them. This is a person that only thinks about themselves. They only need you there so that they can have you as a puppet. You know what I mean? That's where spirit is saying, don't go back. You're finding your balance. You're about to achieve your goals. Trust me. This is the reconciliation that you don't want. Okay? And then water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's communication coming in. And then we have move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. Now, we did see that, wait, let me put this on here. We did see, so this could be the choices. It's a choice between a fire and a water sign. That's that you're making important decisions. Well, this says in your career, but I feel like in life, period. These choices will lead to long-term success. So, let me see. Let me clarify. Water sign. There's sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Move on. Someone is unavailable. Waste of time. It's over. Then we have give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. What's pregnancy? Commitment. Whoever it is that you're going to be committed to, that 10 of Cups. We have guardian. A lost loved one watches over you. This is something that you're manifesting because your heart chakra is opening. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have fire sign again. So now, let me see. Let me clarify fire sign. Someone else. That's what I was picking up. I'm like, I know I'm not feeling this shit wrong. Look, listen to your intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. The fire sign is still messing with other people. Someone in the middle. Someone trying to sabotage things. The water sign is still figuring themselves out. So they want you to move on from that as well. Who's the spy? Who's the spy? Intimacy. Sexual chemistry. Somebody's reminiscing. I mean, that could be the past. Because I feel like these are both past people. So who's the reconciliation with then? Who's the good reconciliation of these two? Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be moving in with this person, change of residence, moving in with your partner. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Earth, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. The water sign might want to confess something to you. The fire sign, they're definitely saying, again, use your intuition. This person could be the one that has the health issue. Okay, somebody's experiencing a breakup. We have air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's the confession from the water sign? They could be breaking up with somebody. Or this is somebody that broke up with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have open your heart. You will attract more love. There's a honeymoon phase that's coming towards you. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Okay, let's see. You know what I was getting with that too? One of these people left. One of these people are with an earth sign. And they could be going through a breakup. That's when you're gonna hear from them after this breakup. Take what resonates with you. If that's something that you know, because we do have confession. Somebody wants to confess something to you. Somebody could be coming out the closet too, like they wanna confess their sexuality. They could be bisexual. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm trying to make it make sense for you guys because it does say reconciliation. We do have a Decepticon here, and we do have somebody here that they're saying make the effort with. So I'm just making it make sense. But regardless of what the overall energy is, keep doing you. Keep staying self-sufficient. Keep working on yourself. And keep manifesting, because you are manifesting your 10 of cups. You are manifesting commitment, contentment. If you could still have children, you're manifesting a pregnancy. Your guardian angels are watching over you. That's why they're telling you to relax. Just go with the flow. It's good. Pregnancy, commitment. We have magnetic connection. There's a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. We have difficulties. Jealousy from others may serve as an obstacle to the success of this relationship. There's a third party situation, which we already see here. Somebody could be with an earth sign and a fire sign. That's another thing I'm getting. Other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. Then we have take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. And then we have these two, unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. Deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. You know what that's taking me back to? Remember I said there was, and when I think it was this deck. Which deck was it? I don't know, because I think I shuffled. Remember I said there was a Queen and King of Cups that was a perfect match, right? And it doesn't look, and I see the Lovers. That a guy and a female specifically got in between. A Queen of Pentacles and a King of Swords got in between. That's that earth sign. And I did see the fire sign. I mean the air sign in the deck. It didn't come out though. Which to me, I'll take it the female did more of the work to break you up. To put doubt in this person's head. That's how we have you are good enough. Oh shit. And then look, we got luck is on your side. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Bring love into this situation. I'm telling you, somebody got in between a good connection, and this person, unfortunately, listen to these people as far as leaving you alone. What's earth sign divorce? They'll be back. You could be dealing with, look, reconciliation. Someone from your past is or will be returning. That's that. They'll be back card. What sexuality? Move on with confession from the water sign. Patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. What's someone else? Use your intuition with health issues for the fire sign. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. Yeah, free yourself. A heart-to-heart conversation could be coming in. A heart-to-heart conversation is necessary. It's safe for you to talk about your feelings. What's the deception? Even though we already see it here. Deception, beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. So that could be someone with addiction, someone with codependency issues. Make the effort. Law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. Which is, and then we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. Which is what I was feeling in the beginning anyway. Remember when I was like, you're gonna be tested in some way. And this pregnancy could also come from the toxic person. That's why they're saying be very careful, because that it could change the whole course. You're gonna be tested as you're going towards your dreams, as you're going towards your peace, as you're going towards your happiness. These people that are not happy, these people that have bad intentions, are gonna try to come in between that. Okay, because they don't want to see you going towards your happiness when they don't have it. So they're gonna try to get in between to see if you'll fall for it again. I highly, with that Nine of Swords is a little concerning because it kind of looks like you might be indecision. But that could also be like people projecting their energies onto you as well. Or you're stressed out because something isn't manifesting as fast as you want it to. I feel like what this message is basically saying is just have trust, have faith. You're close to getting there. You're close to achieving and having whatever it is that you want. Do not fall for the tricks and traps that are going to be placed in front of you, because they will always come to see how strong you are, to see if you keep sticking to the plan or are you going to fold. That's basically what I'm seeing here. And that could be in anything. It doesn't have to be in love. That could be in anything. That could be family, friends, lovers, anybody that's caused difficulty to you. They're going to try to come in and they're going to use sex. They're going to definitely use it in a sexual way. Don't do it. If you want to manifest true love, look, you want to manifest engagement, there could be somebody that you need to forgive, and release whatever it was that you went through. Because I am picking up there's reconciliation from past people. I'm not picking up new love at all. But one is true love, and the other one is somebody that's still entertaining third parties. They're not growing up. They're not moving forward in life. That's gonna be them. YOLO forever, you know. That's not somebody that you want in your life, because you already know that's gonna keep bringing you backwards. So I feel like keep moving forward. And like I said, that could do with anything. Associations. Don't go backwards. You're moving forward in a good direction. You're moving forward. And they see that too. That's the shit. They see it. That people are spying on you. They're watching you. They're seeing you living your best life. They're seeing you healing, growing, glowing. That's why they want to come back around. What's that saying? There's a saying that it's like people don't want to be with you at the bottom, but once they see you get to the top, now everybody's your friend. That's the kind of an energy I'm picking up here. But have faith, move forward peacefully. There's nothing for you to stress about. If there is something that you do want to finish in school or go back to school for, I say do it. Spirit is definitely saying be bold, make the first move because it will bring in success. It will bring in extra income for you. Um, a life of luxury, however that looks to you, you know. All right, let me pull out some of the spirit messages and then I'm gonna close this out. I said my eyes are, if you could hear, you could hear it in my, I have COPD. And I'm like, that shit is acting up today. The way I'm breathing, you could hear it. I'm wheezing. Let's see. Chains broken. I'm possible. I don't do tit for tat. I'll let God handle that. Exactly. Look, I seen LLC. You're sure about yourself. That's what I'm saying. Don't go back to anything that made you feel any less than yourself. Anything that's backstabbed you before, broke your heart. I feel like there could be funeral arrangements going on. My condolences. I feel, what the hell? Graveyard dirt. I feel like damn, that graveyard dirt really made me lose my concentration because something else came to mind. Anyway, you could be approved for something. Look, I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. You're moving in a positive direction. Live more, worry less. You could be shutting rumors down right now. Spirit says admit when you're wrong, but stand up when you're right. You could be someone who loves to help others. Damn, what was I gonna say? Anyway, let me finish. My little one just got here. Now is not the time to slow down. Gut energy and blessings follow you. Farmhouse, farm animals. You could be looking into buying a property. Notice who and what the distractions are. I'm telling you, look, someone's trying to lighten their karma. That's the energy that I was feeling when I was saying somebody's going through hella karma right now. And they're just trying to come back around because they did you dirty as hell. That 10 of swords with the devil, they did you dirty as hell. So now they see the karma of fucking with you is. So they're just trying to come back to lighten their karma. That's all it is. Somebody could be triggering old wounds so you can heal it. Dealing with those people are like planting on tainted soil. Okay, that's why Spirit wants you to just keep it moving because you have great things ahead. Look, you're not phased and shit's not bothering you. January, we have Mazda, Believe Me, Lil Wayne and Drake, Deadbeat, Baby Mom, Baby Dad. It all starts with you first. Positive thinking attracts blessings. Negative thinking blocks them, which is what I told you before. The 15th is relevant for something. The 15th is next Sunday. Let the true colors show. It's coming. Okay. Daily grind, everyday routine. We have solar plexus chakra. May I have strength of will to do good in all acts. Oh my God, I cannot make this up. I'm telling you, that's what I was feeling. It's like an online class. With that going back to school or whatever, there's an online class somebody's going to want to take or doing what I want when I want. And that's like, even with that, online class, doing what I want when I want, it's like a course that you could go on whatever time of day. It's not something that's rushed. It's not something, like it fits in your schedule perfectly. So definitely with that showing up, and that's exactly what I said. I was feeling an online class more than an actual like being on campus type of thing. Definitely, if that's been in mind, do it. Your inner beauty shines bright. You're feeling the momentum. We have a return back to sender. I was feeling that with the graveyard dirt. Somebody could be using graveyard dirt to throw something towards you. They could be trying to throw something towards your health. We have emergency surgery. Okay. And then bottom of the deck is testimony. Somebody could be hot-headed. They'll see eventually. Your biggest supporter could be a Libra. You're saying, I don't care anymore how I'm viewed. Be aware of food and drinks being given to you. Help somebody out. Show more of your dominant side. A blue vehicle is relevant for something. Cutting back on bad habits. True leaders create more leaders. You could be shifting your focus. Missouri is relevant for something. You're trusting in God. The ancestors don't lie. They guide you. Somebody covered up something good. Peep when they're around how your money goes down. The 18th is relevant for something. Biggest supporter, Aquarius. Uh-oh. My little one. Nurture and protect. Somebody doesn't get over things quickly. That's that energy that I was feeling. Look, and then I just seen spiritual war back and forth. That doesn't get over things easily. That's that devilistic energy that I feel like is coming back in. That could have a health issue. They're coming in spitefully. They definitely wanna come in to do something that's, trust me, they don't have good intentions. That's why spirit is like, nope, wait for the one that you actually are, the one that actually is coming in with good intentions, because this specifically Aries doesn't have good intentions. Okay, so I gotta rush this because my little one is acting the hell up out there, and she just got home. Okay. And you guys don't have to worry. My daughter's just hella exaggerated. Ain't nothing going on. I'm pretty sure it's something small as hell. So somebody's now realizing they chose a karmic over your divine love, but you and your divine partner are both protected. Somebody could be juggling too much at once right now, putting an end to the drama, finding balance, which we did see that here. You're finding balance, or your divine counterpart could be finding balance. Somebody's not making the changes that are needed. That's the toxic one. See? X knows about you, so sliding back in. So this would be whoever you're talking to, their ex knows that they're talking to you, so they slide back in just to be spiteful. You know, they think they got it like that. So somebody says, I love our sex. Somebody's life is a mess at the moment. Look, I can't make this up. Never settle for less. You got somebody that's crushing on you. New Flame by Chris Brown. You and someone will be getting through anything together. We have Gemini. Express how you feel. You're disgusted and done with someone. The second you don't flirt back, here comes the shade. Okay. Love at first sight. When I say I got you, I got you. We have Bendecido by El Alfa. Pregnancy emotions, and then it's falling right over the pregnancy too. Spirit says don't take them for granted. Someone needs to take accountability. Thursday. I don't want to take all of them. We have a female Pisces. I trust you with my eyes closed. I don't like to take them too much back to back because that could be from the readings and stuff that I do. Okay, we have Nice for What by Drake. Third party situation that third party found out. I love how sweet you are with me. It's me and you against the world. We have Te acuerdas de mí, plan B. What did I tell you? Be aware of that Capricorn with that double energy. We have February Aquarius. Ahora me llama. We got Big Energy by Lotto. Look. Being spiteful, they're mad that you're not into them anymore. Their inconsistency was a turnoff. You're no longer on the same page with this person, and you already know that you're already with your person. Now, that doesn't mean, so that's going to be for somebody. But being that we have reconciliation, 10 of Cups, true love, make the effort. That is your person. So it's like you already have an inkling of who your person is. That best chapter is to come, or it's here. So it's like don't settle for less. You see, these are all from the from the messages, because we have the letter G. This karmic won't let them be happy. So their ex's name could start with the letter G. Their name could start with the letter G. You'll be receiving an unexpected news, text, call, or visit. That soulmate energy hits different. Somebody has found their way. There's unconditional love between the two. 1 in a million. This person is not going to talk anymore. They're going to show you. What's this? Oh, they're now realizing they chose a karmic over your divine love. Someone could be Italian. They regret betraying your trust. And then we have, yeah, see, because that Italian keeps showing, so it's relevant for something. You could be Italian, they could be Italian. The person they chose over you could be Italian. And then we have Tuesday at the bottom of the deck. All right. So utmost respect for one another. Somebody's looking for a way out. That's that divorce breakup. They have a good head on their shoulders, though. This person will come in emotionally available this time. Okay. I feel like for the other one, single moving forward, it's too late to apologize. That could be for the fire sign. Their karmic knows about you. That's that ex. This time around, things will go better. You're teaching them what true love is all about. This person knows that you're solid. Look, that Aries showed. I'll tell you that heavy Aries in this. The Aries, you left them for yourself. That was just a one-sided situationship. They don't take no for an answer. They're very persistent. Spirit says we're telling the truth. Somebody's ready to speak now. There were internal battles there. They're mad at themselves for listening to other people. But now they're in this energy of they can say what they want. I'm still into you. And they're ready to open up. They want to resolve the issue. They're going to be making moves for you guys. Someone is saying, I miss you so much. Look, what I said about that Aries. Trust actions, not words. Their devious ways haven't changed. Same energy. All right. Your standards and boundaries are up with this person. You're going to be following your heart. And someone is truly falling in love with you. There could be children involved though, as well. So you could have children, they could have children. There could be, the third parties could be baby mom, baby dad situation going on. But definitely something is turning back around. Somebody's finally opening their eyes that they are with or around karmic people. And I feel like this person is going to start standing up for themselves. And that's the relationship, the reconciliation that I feel like Spirit could be saying, make the effort and work it out. That other one, trust, they're just coming back in with games. They're deceptive. I wouldn't do it. All right, so that's what I have for you guys today. This is a collective reading, so this is going to fit for anybody, whoever.